Hello guys, this is Martin from Secrets, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to Markets Tomorrow, the daily stock market analysis show where we look at what happened in the market during the day and learn something from it and then plan for a better trade for the next day. So we had a fresh all-time high on all the indices, both indices, Nifty and Banknifty both, but it ended up in flat close because of the profit booking, and it was an expiry play today. It was an expiry, weekly expiry today. So let's get in the charts and see what exactly happened. So this is the chart. It's a gap up, definitely a gap up, and it's an all-time high of 1887 on Nifty, an all-time high of 43,515. Finally, profit booking and sell-off came in, and then market managed to close flat. That's 30 points on flat close on Banknifty, and it's 54 points close, nearly flat close on the Banknifty also. So intraday was interesting. Let's look at that. It was kind of gap up, hit resistance, and then trending down play. Gap up, trending down play. It was very volatile. It was volatile actually, even at a low VIX. Look at the pullback moves that is happening, right? That throws away the expiry players. Right? It was kind of volatile after a gap up. So that's a flat close on Nifty expiry that you can see, right? So intraday we've seen what happened. We know that it's a breakout. If you just look at the weekly charts, it tells everything. It's a breakout confirmation. It's a breakout confirmation. The week is supposed to end tomorrow, right? Double, triple confirmation on the breakout from the resistance trend line is what we're talking about. Let's get into the daily charts and see further what else we can learn. So levels, the first resistance would be all-time high. 18,889 would be the first resistance because it's not a high. 18,900 rounding number, and also it's Fibonacci extension 78. So that's the resistance there. 18,535 support downside previous swing low, and 18,442 support after that previous swing low. Banknifty 43,515 and 44,000 rounding number resistance is upside. 43,163 is the previous swing low support, and then 42,623 is another previous swing low support after that. We're talking about these levels, right? Swing lows, swing lows, gap supports, right? All-time highs, swing lows, previous resistance is acting as support, right? All these. That's how the levels are marked. Bollinger Bands, there is no doubt about that. It's clearly walking on the bands that's happening. The red, right? The expansion is happening for the price on the upside. Thankfully, also the expansion is happening. But walking on the bands is not there. It does not climb to the. So there is nothing much to say. The Bollinger Bands are clearly saying it's upside, bullish bias, and that's supposed to continue. Momentum is bullish definitely and rising on both indices. Trend is also ADX indicator is saying that it is DMI positive and with strength rising. India VIX is saying it's for the call of today 13.36, 3% down today. Option YI. Futures YI, long build up both, right? Options YI is not relevant because the next weekly expiry for December 8th is going to get actually traded from tomorrow, but still the levels are for reference only. 18,800 and 19,000 is what the levels are. The highest put and call writing is seen 43,500 and 43,000, right? And that's where the highest put and call writing is seen in the Banknifty. 1.10 and 0.8 is close, is very much close to the bullishness. PCR is what we're talking about. So open interest is also bullish as now, although active trading for the weekly, as I said, is going to happen from tomorrow, so it can be ignored kind of. Sectoral watch, if you see, good trending move happened in three sectors: IT, metal, and the realty. That's a 2.4% and 1.5% on the metal, and the realty 2% up, right? All of this perfect, all the sectors are red and close flat. All the sectors, if you see, the momentum prospect in the short term, except pharma and all the sectors are in the bullish momentum short term daily charts, right? Others are all still sideways. Other sectors other than the pharma and the auto we're talking about. Heavyweights, if you see, TCS 2.4% up, Infi 1.35% up. So both the IT stocks have done well today. HDFC Bank also did well, 0.7% of up move. Did well. HDFC 0.3% up move. ICICI Bank and Kotak Bank, those are the ones that underperformed today. 0.65% Kotak Bank down and 1.3% ICICI Bank down. ICICI has run off a lot, so probably it's a small pullback. So all the major heavyweights, some of the 5 stocks, if you see, they're all done on the momentum bullishness, except the Kotak Bank, which is still struggling in the sideways momentum. It has been sideways for long, we're talking about the daily short term, but exactly sideways in the medium term also. So there is a bullish divergence not confirmed at certain the ICICI Bank. We could just quickly see that. Let's see, it's a ICICI Bank has got the price moving up, and the momentum indicator has gone down and taken support at the RSI 60, and that is a bullish divergence that here where the momentum is coming down and the price is still rising up. Right on the day short term. So if that works out, then it could go back to this 960 levels pretty soon. This is also a change in polarity support, where the previous resistance is acting as support now. So that bounce also can happen. So as I say, this may be a good time to enter. Right. So that's a heavyweight analysis and institutions. We had a 9,000 crore plus selling buying that happened from the FIs. Historic, biggest selling in the recent buying in the recent times is what happened from the FIs. And today there is some profit booking. 1,565 crores of selling has happened from the FIs, and DI is made up for that by buying 2,664 crores in the cash market, compensating for the sell-off of 2,000 something was sold off yesterday. So that compensated for that. Today they bought 2,664 crores. So institutional support is still there. It is just profit going to happen. Crude oil is rising up. It was well below the 78 levels at one time, and now it is still below the 81, but it is rising up and bouncing up. So that is something to be cautious about. But as of now, it looks okay as long as it's below the 90. So our index is also flat. Kind of some pullback is seen. Some bearish momentum is there on the not 5.4 is a cool off. Use the INR currency, but the rupee is not gaining that much. It is still above the 81, 81.22, but there is a cool off that is seen today. So dollar cool off, it's all good. Gold is trying to move up, and there is some green seen there, and it is trying to take out the resistance and after a pullback from the previous swing low. So that's gold, and this is seen as now or a flat red, and then flat red on the US indices also seen, but you'll have to see both of these indices all the US indices outperform the pre-market tomorrow. So if there's big gigantic moves like what happened yesterday, 700 points up move, and Dow Jones was there yesterday. So that kind of moves obviously will impact, it will make our markets bullish or bearish according to which side the big moves are happening most likely. Right? Sometimes you don't react. Day for yesterday was a down day and we didn't react at all. So nowadays we are much decoupled from the US indices, but that's some other market you'll have to track that indices closely. But that we learn pre-market. But US market has done good up move and it's trying to break out from the resistance zone, but it's a persistence. Especially the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. Although Dow Jones has already broken out from the parallel trend line channel, so you have to keep a close watch if Nasdaq is able to do that or not. According to our IT. Also might break out. That's something to watch out for. And we have the jobs data that is coming today and tomorrow, so that could have volatility that will bring in. Other GDP data related things are digested in the market, I believe. Stock market picks, Dalmia, Bharat, similar stocks are shooting up. Dalmia is a pick which is having good momentum in the trend and it's a long call. DLF is infrastructure that is also doing good. Realty sector also is rising up today. And there is also a long call. Let's go chart. DLF is a positional bet also. Right? DLF is a positional play as well. If you look at the weekly charts of that TLF, you can see that's a very long, very wide cup and handle pattern is getting formed, and this could be very rewarding. But you can go up to the 200,000 plus levels also, right? So it is a positional play, but even in short swing trades also can be attempted because it is clearly showing that the cup and handle breakout is happening on the upside and will clearly go up to the 450 kind of levels. So that's a good thing to look at. So long trade and cement stocks for some reason, technical fundamental reasons, is doing good. And I have Dalmia Barrel, which is showing that it's a parallel channel, a trend and channel breakout that is happening, and solid weekly candle is there. Momentum has climbed in the medium term and the short term, both in the bullish zones above RSI 60, and the ADX is also showing that the trend is rising up and with strength. So Dalmia Barrel and DLFL2 long picks for the next few days or tomorrow probably. Right, so let's wrap up and wrap up the analysis for December 2nd, Friday, tomorrow. So it was a gap up day. So Nifty attempted to break out. Even the Banknifty just consolidated for 4-5 days, attempted to break out but fall into the selling pressure, and that happened after making the all-time high. That's a key thing, right? It's not a rejection, it's a sell-off. If there's rejection or pullback, then you will come to it goes below today's candle's low. So it did not happen yet. So as of now, we'll have to see that it's a profit booking, and market all of the indicators are still bullish. And no, you just have to be a little cautious, which is the fact that it's very close to 90. It may hit the 19,000, or it may face the resistance at 19,000, or it may pull back and then hit the 90,000, but it's more stronger. All these things can happen, right? It's out of our control to predict all this. But the fact is that we have Bollinger Bands, which is expanding on the upside, which is cooled off below 14, 13 kind of levels. It is there. Both of them have all-time levels, and price action is above the moving average supports. Open-interest put call ratio, crude oil dip, momentum indicators, trend indicators, all are saying it's bullish, but I'm still making it mild bullish view for tomorrow, just because of the fact that it is very close to a major rounding number or major resistance zone as 19,000. You have to be a little cautious. Anything can happen in that zone, like I said earlier. So his market is at he's trying to break out. Dow Jones is doing that, but the other indices then be fine, and Nasdaq is at resistance and then trying to take it out. So you don't know what will happen. So you have to keep a close watch on these levels. Watch is 18,800 and 19,000 for the coming days, and 43,000 and 44,000 from Banknifty for the coming days. So just have to keep your cool and play safe. And already is low, which is good for the option trading, but you have to still be cautious. It can spike back and then kick you out. It's still volatile intraday if you see, so you have to be cautious. Big moves with from low premiums to huge price spikes and all this thing can happen when volatility is at the very low levels and with the low premiums. Small spikes could be big moves. So you have to protect your capital and then manage your risk by portion sizing well, and then that's all that you can do. And the view is mild bullish for the next day. I hope this helped you some way or the other in in understanding the markets better. If it has helped you some way, this analysis of the different parameters in the market study and the market view for the next week, if that has helped you anyway, please subscribe and share with your friends and colleagues. We have very few subscriptions. Appreciate your help in this regard. Please leave in your comments, feedback, and all this. Thanks for watching. Happy trading, happy learning, happy investing. Bye bye.